What up, what up, what up? It's your favorite shit-talking squirrel, back for the YouTube video. So we got a wackadoo SovCit, or SovCit adjacent, at least, in Judge Wolfe's court. It's, kind of silly, so I figured we'd take a look, alright? So, let's get this.
So this is on the bond. And you have a detective that's here. This is on Devin Pollard, the motion to reduce bond. Only problem is that we've got all of these people sitting in jail. I assume that's going to be a fairly lengthy hearing. Yeah, I'd rather do it after lunch so that we can get through as many of these folks as we can. Okay. All right.
1:30.
Okay, at the jail, what is your name?
Z-Lot.
My life for hire.
Can you repeat that? What is your name? Move up a little closer to that device.
Z-Lot, Z-E-A-L-O-T. It's been confirmed multiple times by multiple people. You've got false documents. I'm not even booked in, and that's even been confirmed by the person standing next to me, no less, and he's a correctional officer.
This one's
That's all right.
Kai Dugan.
We have you down as Kai Dugan, but Judge, that's what the record
You've
shows.
seen Kai Dugan yourself on a different court proceeding. He had a big bulbous head, Judge Wolfe.
All right. Public defender represents this defendant, whatever name we're using. So, is that Mr. Mitchell's?
Mr. Mitchell.
That's
Mr. Your Honor, could we circle back around to Mr. Dugan briefly?
All right.
We should have a I think we have a status on him.
Yeah, the last email, the jail and me to set up
All right, Mr. Sir, I'm going to put you on a second call so that we can have your lawyer here to explain what the status of your case is. So if you'll bear with us, we'll have you come back, okay? I never did understand what he said his name was.
Zealot. It's Z-Lot, Z-E-A-L-O-T.
Zealot, Zealot, like zealot, but Z. I remember that. All right.
Judge, I think that we could probably make an announcement on Mr. Dugan.
Mr. Zealot.
Mr. Zilai, however, the court wants to address him. My understanding is that our office is currently working to try to get him back into.
This is the one that we entered an order that he was to be committed or just evaluated.
No, Judge, he was ordered by the court to be committed civilly. It stated that mental health and mental health will only allow for the jail to the crisis.
This is the case where you appointed Ms. King, an order was done, she moved to Oregon, so the commitment order was done 2 years after the fact. So this is the process we've had to get it taken care of.
Well, I mean, one thing we could do, if we need to do a new order of commitment, we'll just bring him over and let him demonstrate in the courtroom why we feel like he needs to be committed.
Well,
That would
and
be
my
fairly simple.
understanding is, so we, at the time, the civil attorneys presented evidence based on Milton's mental health doctors that he was a danger to himself and others. That's why the court has ordered that he be committed. However, they won't accept that order. My understanding from Mr. Mitchell is they stated the only two legal process that they would either agree to is that this court ordered a mental evaluation and that she was evaluated based on violation of probation, which is my understanding they can't do, but that's what they said, or allow mobile crisis to come to jail and determine if he is a danger to himself and others.
That's correct, based on what I
Then
understand.
let's order the mobile crisis to go to the jail and talk with Mr. Zealot and find out whether it's Mr. Zealot or Mr. Dugan that they're talking to and determine whether or not he poses a threat to himself or others. And that way, otherwise, clearly he's not competent to stand trial, and even on a probation violation. So we're gonna have to make some decisions, but I think that the first thing is, let's, if I need to enter an order, ordering that the mobile crisis, go and talk to him and report back to the court, then that's what I'll do.
Thank you, Your Honor. Do we want to keep this on for second call still, or
No,
status? Do we want to get another court date to maybe the May?
I really, Ms. Jones, how about we put him to your May 24th day?
May 24th?
I think there's no reason to keep him on the docket for a second call if this is the process. He's not gonna understand what we're doing, nor will he agree to what we're doing, but I think this is what has to be done, is the mobile crisis unit is gonna have to come in, evaluate him, and then report to me to find out what the next step is. So let's start with that.
Very good, Your
I'm
Honor.
sure he'll be happy not to have to come down here.
All right, thank you, Judge. And May 24th, just so I can tell Mr.
No. As much as I would like to put him on another judge's docket, it is, in my opinion, I'm stuck with trying to figure out what to do with him, so.
And Judge, let me clarify, is that gonna be something that comes through the clerk's office, or is that something that you want to prepare an order for?
I want it to be brought to the clerk's office, and Madam Clerk, if you will, as soon as you receive the report of the mobile crisis unit, then you need to let Ms. McKinney know so that I can take whatever action is deemed to be necessary, including if I need to set some sort of special hearing.
Who needs to do that? Yeah, that's what I wanted to know.
I would say that the Public Defender's Office, who presently represents him, just simply draw an order stating that the court has ordered that the mobile crisis, it came over for review. They can't do it.
Well, and the issue, Judge, too, though, is that they're not accepting it as a civil commitment. So I think we're okay in doing it in regards to the violation of probation, because he's not competent.
You draw the order.
Or attempted.
Let me just have Ms. McKinney draw the
Okay,
order
that's
to, and what I wanted to say is simply that the Kai Dugan's probation violation came before the court, and that based upon his behavior and his statements to the court, it's my opinion that there's a need for the mobile crisis intervention unit to come in and do an evaluation of him to determine whether he poses a threat to himself or to others.
You want me to certify the state and?
Certify a copy to the state and to the defense. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right then, ladies and germs, there you have it. I don't know how sovereign-leaning this gentleman may be. Refusing to give your name is definitely a tactic from their playbook, but calling yourself a zealot, that's a new one, to me at least. I like the way the judge handled it. Didn't give him any unnecessary tension, which is, ultimately what they're all going for. He just said, okay, Mr. Sir, move along and we'll take care of you after you get a chance to talk to your lawyer. At least he's smart enough to have a lawyer. That decision within itself places him, leagues and counties above any other typical SovCit right from the jump. So, he'll probably get placed at a mental institution, or he'll be ruled competent, and hopefully he'll stick with his attorney, and he'll probably be all right. Real quick before we go, I realize that a lot of you new people have been checking out the channel, might not be, familiar with the whole spiel. So I'm just going to do the YouTube thing really quick before we go. All the links are in the description, but, we have a Discord server where, tons of people hang out in there. They're really fun. It's a good group. We do live streams in there Friday nights, and then Case Watch recordings on Discord. Most of those will get posted to my Patreon, which is also in the description. For $1 a month, you get access to Patreon exclusive content, and for $10 a month, you get to come on to Case Watch, which you'll see if you go in there and pay the buck. It's like a series where we all get together and watch courtroom content or whatever. It's pretty fun. But I also have a TikTok where I open up Yu-Gi-Oh! Pokemon cards. I have an Instagram where all the chat stuff. I make art using AI software for the channel. A lot of it goes unused, so I just put that up on Instagram. I haven't been posting on there as of late, but there's some stuff on there if you want to check that out. Some squirrel art for you. Let me think what else. You can email me at Beefy has Anxiety at Gmail if you want to say hello. I always love hearing from you guys. And again, if you want to just message me directly, you can hop in the Discord there, shoot me a message, and I'm usually on there editing, if not at work. So, I'm always online. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, and I do a podcast with a buddy of mine from a channel called Pack Nation, called Blot Noir Radio. Again, all these links are in the description, but we do true crime on there. We get into a little bit of politics and chit chat. It's pretty fun. So yeah, you can check out all that stuff. If you did, I would really appreciate it. And with that, I will bid you adieu. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. All right, bye guys.